Covering the Northern Bahamas, you're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. A special group of children were all smiles as a famous Disney character paid a visit recently. It was an unforgettable experience for the youngsters and for the adults as well, as our Kimberly Mullings.
Are you kidding me? Mickey Mouse came here to Grand Bahama Children's Home. How exciting.
Indeed it was. Board member of the Grand Bahama Children's Home, Leslie Davies Baptista, was there for the celebration as Captain Mickey of the Disney Cruise Line paid a visit to the precious gems of the home. They even sang the Disney Clubhouse song for him.
I don't know that I've ever seen just joy sort of encapsulated like that. Disney brought magic here to the children here at the home, and it was pretty special to watch, to see their faces light up with excitement. And we often talk about the challenges that a lot of the kids here have had in the home itself, the challenges that we have. So to bring that kind of levity and that joy here this afternoon is something remarkable and something that these children will never forget, something I won't forget. Who doesn't love Mickey Mouse? I've loved him since I was little. I know you've loved him. So it's been pretty special to see.
Captain Mickey brought treats for the children, took pictures with them, and gave out a lot of high fives and hugs. Baptista says it was an unforgettable moment.
This is something that not only will they have the memories of, but they've got books from Nemo, they've got stuffed Mickey Mouses just to have as their very own. And that's another thing that's pretty special for the children at the home. To have something that's their very own that they can take with them will ensure that it's a memory that will last.
It was certainly a pleasure to have Captain Mickey from the Disney Cruise Line's visit. I'm Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Network News.
The Falcons Boys Club taking their annual conference to East Grand Bahama tomorrow. The boys mentoring program is moving throughout Grand Bahama, spreading the message of positive youth development. Chief Counselor for East Grand Bahama, Donovan Bowe, and Assistant Director of the Falcons Club, Philip Weatherburn, are looking forward to the East End Conclave.
Is one of the pillars in developing excellent young men. And under this theme, if it's going to be It's Up to Me, we know that good will come out of this conference. We thank Mr. Roll for allowing it to take place in our district, and we certainly look forward to the good fruit that will come from the seed that's being planted.
We're encouraging all the young men to come out. We are encouraging fathers also to come out with them. This year we'll be having a number of giveaways. Thanks to our partners and our sponsors, we are pleased to say we're having sufficient giveaways for each boy that will attend. There'll be backpacks filled with an assortment of different things, books, and things that are needed for young men as they continue to develop, especially in the school situation.
The Falcons returned from Abaco earlier this month, where they held a conference at the Patrick Bethel School. Tomorrow, they will meet at the new Emmanuel Disciple Center in East End. Youth Officer Carla Brown-Roker believes the Falcons Boys program is making a difference.
Now more than ever, we know the importance of mentoring young men in our society to ensure that they rear themselves into being productive citizens of our country and our community. And the Falcons Boys Club have been doing this for the last 2 decades. And so we happily partner with them in this initiative as they take their conferences throughout the Bahama Islands.
The 4 Rotary clubs on Grand Bahama and the 2 Rotaract clubs are gearing up to host their 2018 Rotary Ball this weekend. It is expected to be a night filled with entertainment, food, networking, and giveaways. Assistant Governor Wayne Russell says all proceeds will go toward Rotary's community programs.
The more well-known programs are the emergency water relief plant, which was critical after Hurricane Matthew. The Rotary wheelchair program, which delivers free of charge wheelchairs to those in need. Also, the Rotary clubs work with the Columbus House and the Children's Home. They install road reflectors on the government road. Guests will receive a 3-course meal, some wine, and a full night of entertainment. We will be joined by the Minister for Finance and Deputy Prime Minister, the Honorable K. Peter Turnquist, as well as the next Rotary International President, Barry Rassin.
Alive is the primary sponsor of the Rotary Ball. Chief Alive caregiver Allison Lavardi says Alive has made the commitment to donate 2 devices that will be raffled on the night of the ball.
Investing into the community is something Alive is very passionate about, and we have seen the Rotary Club in many ways do the same. From its wheelchair program and its Rotary water plant geared towards the environment and many other great initiatives. I am proud to say that this is not our first collaboration with the Rotary Club, as we had a wonderful time at last month's 4th annual Jonathan Guthrow Golf Tournament, and we are sure that this event will be just as exciting.
The ball will be held at the Grand Lucine Resort at 6:30 p.m. on Saturday, March 17th. And now it is time to ask the doctor.
I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. Welcome. Miguel asked, as a single father, how can I talk to my teenage daughter about sex? Thanks for asking such an important question, Miguel. Sex can be extremely difficult for a father and daughter to discuss, but it is something that must be talked about openly and honestly. The subject of sex is something that cannot be avoided, as it is commonly displayed in some sort in news, entertainment, and advertising. Waiting for the perfect moment isn't realistic, and you might end up missing the best opportunities. Here are some ideas that can help you get started. First, seize the moment. When a program or music video raises issues about responsible sexual behavior, use it as a trigger for discussion. Always be honest and direct. Clearly state your feelings or specific issues, such as homosexuality. Always talk about the risks, which include emotional pain, sexually transmitted infections, and unplanned pregnancies. If you don't know how to answer your teen's questions, offer to find the answers for them or look them up together. Make sure that you consider your teen's point of view. Try not to lecture them or use scare tactics to discourage sexual activity. Instead, listen to them carefully and try to understand their challenges, concerns, and pressures. You should also let your teen know it's okay to talk about sex or whenever they have a question or concern. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Don't go away, Ricardo Lightbourne is up next with a check on sports.